What's up everyone? Admiral Fixit here. Welcome back to Railroader. Fixit here. Welcome back to Railroader. Um, when last we saw each other in pre-recorded format, we just finished our day's switching, and then we did a live stream on Thursday night where we just ran passenger trains, and I left myself with this view. Um, it's quite a nice view seeing a big high-stepping, big drivered passenger engine sitting in front of a depot. Um, anyway, so we have passengers, so we're gonna load everyone up here. And apologies if the thunder outside my house makes it through to my microphone. um, yeah, some summer storms rolling through. So let's go up. No, we can wait it out and send you on your way. How's your tender? Yeah, you always make it to Bryson. Alright. So that's switch is good. Send you on your way. And come up to Larka. I assume we have passengers. Yep, we got passengers. Oh yeah. Always check your switches, kids. Always check your switches. Otherwise you give your passengers a tour of your engine facility. Well, at least we didn't have anything blocking the way. So we'll just send you out the same way you came in. And, two cars. Yeah, we're not pulling them out. Alright. Reverse. Give it the beans. Hey, we're gonna turn you around on the Alarka Junction. Why? Do I want to turn it around? No, because then I have to turn it around next time. So, today's goal is getting the freight down. Did we empty all of the... Look at that, we emptied all the, or I should say we loaded all the hoppers we brought up. You're a little hidden under there, friendo. Yeah, that'll be ready to come out tomorrow. Alright, so let's select you. Yes, hello, you went to 5 time. And I guess we'll go get these cars first. I think normally what we're gonna do once we can afford a switcher for up here is I don't know where we're gonna keep the power for up here, but pretty much we'll have the road power bring the stuff up in here and just kind of leave it and then go who knows where. We may have them sit like over here, and then have a switcher up here, probably the 080, to sorry, focusing on not bending things. Let's have an 080 up here to move the cars from the loaded tracks over into the yard here. Because I get the feeling starting tomorrow, in-game that is, we're gonna have a lot of cars. Oh, why are you only at 60? Interesting. Um, but yeah, the modded mine here adds quite a lot of production demand. um, I've heard tell of Tier 5 giving like 70 to 80 cars a day. Um, so we're gonna need more than the 30 we can fit on these 3 tracks. Which, 3 over there, we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. And we're doing 13 now. So we can fit 13 times 7. That's 91 cars. No, that is not how math works. Is it? Yeah, 91 cars. So, so we fit 120 cars up here. I am scared to see how long that is. Oh, shoot. What did I say just a minute ago up at Alarka about checking switches? The sad part is I realized it. Just too late to stop it. Luckily we were going slow enough that didn't kill anything. Let's tell you what, let's make this a little more fun. Well, once I clear this switch. So I can stop zooming the camera everywhere. Alright, now let's bring our character in. And we're gonna actually ride this like real life. And put the reverser the right way. There we go. Oh god, you can see it just dive off as soon as you clear this switch. This is gonna be fun. This is also gonna be our longest coal drag, because not only do we have cars we brought up today, we've got leftovers from yesterday. So this is gonna be quite a thing here. Now which of these switches is the one I need? We are there. Whoop, other way, other way. Alright. This really puts things in perspective. Here, if you've never hung on the side of a coal car, I know I haven't. It really puts these kind of movements in perspective here. Maybe if we stay at the right field of view, it seems even better. Yeah, this was something I was playing around with during that live. It was places to be in first person that aren't in the cab. Is that was the whole point of the stream, was running passenger in first person. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It was nice to just take a break from switching and just run over the railroad. Alright. Hook those up. Oh, crap. There goes all our air. Come on. Yep, there it goes. It's all fun and games until you dump the main res. Alright. Go ahead and close that one before we couple in. Alright, where's our first? Handbrake. Kinda like climb up here and release it like you actually would. Whoop, didn't mean to jump all the way down. Alright. Helps if I go to the A end of the car here. And there we go. And our brakes are slowly recovering. Come on, you can do it. You can release, I believe in you. There we go. Let that start rolling. Hey, Southern on the Southern. Okay. This is 6 miles an hour. Seems a lot faster. Yes, they're really putting speed in perspective. This seems much faster than 8 or 9. Alright, how many more cars here? Two cars. One car. That'll do. And jump up here. Stay on the car. And give it a big old shove. Come on. I know it's 2,300 tons going uphill, but we can shove faster than this. There we go. Climb off before the hitch so I don't get thrown off. Boom. And of course we had cars bled off. We have to recharge now. Yeah, I'm not climbing up for these. Just do it from the ground with a stick. Why were these cars not applied? I don't understand what Robinson Gap did to my cars. Why did they I don't understand why it's dumping half my cars every time I hook up air. Don't know. What I do know is we now have a 32 car coal drag, and we've still got stuff to pick up from Alarka Junction. So let's get out of town. Where's my whistle on this thing? Come on, play nice. There we go. Once we get this thing underway from Alarka Junction, we'll go down to Bryson and we'll get the mixed freight rolling. And hopefully not conflict with our passenger train here. We probably are going to get held up by him, which is a little annoying, but unless no, it's too late now. I'd say unless I have him shove out here and wait on the main, but no. we're gonna conflict with each other in one way or another. Right now I need to focus on just not binning it. Because I believe we're coming up on, yeah, this is the sharp curve. It's one of those things where I would say if I'm gonna bin it anywhere, I'd do it here. And then proceed to not bin it here and throw something on the ground elsewhere later in the episode. Sounds a little spicy, but I think that's because it's a Burke. I believe I discovered last episode or the time before, I think it was the time before, working around the interchange, that when it says recommended curve size for one of these things, it means it. I believe the reason this thing derailed in the yard was the switch was too tight. So, annoying, but something we have to keep in mind from here on out. So I may end up, depending on length of train and all that, having this thing switch off with the eventual mine switcher down here, so it doesn't have to go up and deal with that. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Right now we need to focus on not rear-ending our passenger train. Which is, I guess it wouldn't be a rear end for him, it would be for us. She's right there. Are we out of the... I think we're out of the... Whoop. Yeah, we're out of the 15. So we're just gonna kinda nudge up and put this thing as close to him as we can. See, he arrived at 16:15. We still got another minute. Now, under normal circumstances, you'd see this and go, uh-oh, who screwed up? But this time the answer is shockingly no one. And thankfully I realized before I tried to roll right up to him that he's fouling the switch. So if I get much closer than... I really wish that would switch to where I actually am. If I got much closer than this, it was about to, like, yeet me backwards. Alright, so we're gonna kind of follow him here. Maybe. Come on. Come on, Burke, you can do it. Maybe. Get down and get ready to get switches here. Is there a part missing here, or that just... Not sure what that part does. Oh, no, you're going too fast to oil. Dang it. Let's do a big no-no. Climb through a moving train. you know, even want to climb through stationary trains, because they can very quickly become moving trains. This is a switch we need. Make far back, actually get some speed going here. Oh, there's our southern again. CRR. Don't know what the GM&O is. ENS. Oh no, the FRA. We don't need them here. Yeah, I don't recognize half of these things. Okay, Grand Trunk. Oh, the CNI, the PNE. Sarah, Sue I recognize. ACL. Wondering if some of these are fake. Durango and Silverton. What? Oh, oh. That's enough. That's enough. That'll do. That's enough cars. Work against it a little bit. Now we can go back. And because we cleared the crossing. I don't even know if it's loud enough for OBS to pick up the whistle. Alrighty. Thankfully we're downhill on this move. It's just gonna be getting out of here, that's fun. But yeah, funny how I call the other train the mixed freight, this the coal drag, and I stop and pick up mixed freight from Alarka, which that's probably another change we'll see here soon-ish. Is that mixed freight out of Bryson, or mixed freight to Bryson, being extended to run up here. But we will have to wait and see on that. And once again, it dumped the freaking train when I hooked up. Whatever. And then it's dissipate. What? I don't know. All I can do is sit here and pretend to know how air works. Alright. I'll say I know there's a head end of the train somewhere here. Alright. Now, break off, bar forward, beans. Should be downhill. We're downhill, right? Whoops, didn't mean to fling the camera like that. Trying to get under here and see the grade of the track, but it's not playing nice. 0.2%, but is that up or down? Looks like it's down. Just wants to be stubborn. Anyway. Road. Give you the beans. Hope he gets out of the way. Let's see. Needs to be lined into that track. And then back out there. Where's our other boy? Oh. Approaching Whittier. Alrighty. Those two are gonna meet probably at Gov Island, we'll see. But for now, to Bryson we go. And let's get you spun around. Alright, so the Santa Fe is cold and watered. Well, it didn't have to be cold, it's watered. We're going to stick it on the head of its train, but it's not going to leave yet. Or is it? I forget how many cars we've got at Whittier. No, I guess we'll let it roll as it is. I was considering having the coal drag come in behind it and just Dutch drop the Alarka cars on here to balance the loads a little better, but it can make it. It'll be fine. So let's fix that switch. And now the coal drag is riding approaches all the way down the mountain behind the passenger train. So he's probably only going 25. No, he's getting track speed. Trying to figure out if we'll have enough time for him to come blasting through on track 1, or if we're gonna have to put him on track 2. Because, ooh, if he... Do we cause passenger chaos? Or do we play it smart? However, smart usually ends up costing us a lot of time on our freight. Because we could also, figure out which track our train's on here. So we have this guy we could get out of town. And let's see, he's sitting at Whittier. If we can get him going, they can meet at Ella. But if we blast the coal train through, oh, does he? I don't think 40 some cars fits at Gov Island. I don't think 40 some cars fits at Ella. Well, it doesn't have to fit. That's true. It doesn't have to fit per se, but I'm not sure if we want to play. You know what? We don't cause enough chaos on this railroad, so you, sir, forward, full beans. Get you a clear out of town here. And that switch. There we go. Sounds like we got a passenger train. Yep. Oh yeah, we're definitely not waiting on you. Coal train. We're gonna have to see where he gets to before Buddy Boy here is ready to leave. As for these guys, because you still have to get to Ella and then do your stop, we're gonna go ahead, put you in the hole. When he stops, because he's going backwards, he'll already have the signal knocked down and be on the switch. So you can just pull up to there and then we go around, and the coal train we're gonna have to do things. Alright, so you've arrived at Bryson. You'll be leaving at 4:35. You are knocking down this signal. And resume speed. I didn't realize he was actually riding on approach speed all the way down. If we bring the coal train thundering by, now he's stuck behind two freights. See, we still got 2 minutes. And he's a little over a mile away. He's gonna get here like right as he dispatches from the station. Let's ride along. Ride along and make our choice here. Because the thing is, to go in track 2, he's got to slow down. We may just be following. We may just be following up track 1. Or we could, I mean, that switch is already lined, we can just force it. Yeah, let's piss the passenger train off. Oh, that might be a little spicy for that switch, dude. Oh, no, okay, so you can do 35 for that switch, noted. Yeah, see, he still hasn't said departing yet. And we're rocking through here at... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we're rocking through here at 34. Yeah, this is the right call. Approach Ella East. Which is right, you've got a stop signal. You're blasting through Gov Island. We're blasting past you. Haha. And all these passengers are going. That train's stopping, right? That coal train's gonna stop for us, right? No. Sorry. Oops. Hope so we don't clip through the building. We're still outrunning him. We 100% were the faster train here. Yeah, he should start slowing down because he sees a stop signal. We ride in the telegraph wires again. Yep, haha. We have priority. These passengers are going, I can't believe the management of this railroad. Making us wait for this long, dirty coal train. Well, welcome to Precision Scheduled Railroading, folks. Yep, and we'll be kind and throw your switch. If we can find it, there it is. Yeah, so once the signal clears, bon voyage. And yep, you have cleared Governor's Island. Resume speed. We're not trying to take forever here. Yeah, I left Gov Island set, right? Yeah, I have caused confusion and delay. the only way these things are getting by is like this. Passenger train has to go in the hole. Well, you wait on the main. Once passenger train's in the hole, you pull out and unblock his path. Yep, perfect. What could go wrong? Oh, except no. That's what could go wrong. Alright, well, you know what? We can run them. We can run them both. Let's get the passenger trains. Or get everything out of Bryson. Yeah, that works. Set up our conjunction for the next guy. Because we know all too well it would be so much like me to forget that and have a passenger train in Robinson Gap. And this was, again, timed beautifully, because he's just departing the station. And we're a short enough train that we throw that. And then he's clear down to Gov Island. Where you should be stopping. You call the... Yeah, they're just calling the approach now. Oh, that was you calling the stop. Yeah. No, you're clear. You're rolling out from Bryce. Oh, you're gonna get held at that intermediate though, because he's not gonna clear this signal. Oops. Okay. You're gonna go in here, which of course is gonna give you a stop at way to your east. But we can cross that bridge when we get there. Set that back. Now we wait on this. So yeah, as expected, we have a problem at Governor's Island. Yeah, we're a good... I mean, we could creep a little further and get probably... We'll say one more car. So we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cars too long for this. So that is unfortunate. And even then, there's another probably 3 cars we could cheat and force it past the signal. As long as we can get the switch. So 12 cars. 12 cars over the max we can take. Alright, let's get you out of here. Stop gawking at how long you are. And that was a lot of signals called all at once. Now let's see, you have an approach. Resume speed. And once you call the stop, or once you register the stop, we're gonna blow past it. Because who needs signals? Maybe. I guess it'll show up when he sees it. There we go. Pass signal. Pass signal. There we go. Are you good, buddy? You good? You gonna make it? Yeah. Okay, note to self. Um, don't do this unless the train's already going to be in the hole here. The good news is I can oil. I think he might have been doing some oiling while he was sitting here. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you're 100. Come on. You're only 3,800 tons. Once he gets... Actually, he should be in the part where it starts to... Yeah, he's in the part where it starts to flatten out, so he should be alright. Alright, so while he figures out how to get his life together, let's go Whittier and take over this. Good, the logs still aren't ready. I didn't want to run logs. Alright. Let's take over you. Probably want to start slowing down from 35. And oh no. I just happened to glance over at Spotify and see what song is up next in the album. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, the background music you'll be hearing in Railroader from now on is the soundtrack formerly from Railroads Online by Heiss. I was actually, funny enough, had been meaning to reach out to him and ask if he did licensing to use this album. So I've heard several people use it. I just didn't know if it was just a give credit situation or if he actually did licensing. And in his most recent Railroader video, he did mention specifically that he doesn't mind it being used. Just give him credit. So credit will always be in the description. And yes, now we get treated to Smelling Like Kenosha, aka the funny derail song. So hopefully nothing derails. Alright, you sir. Go forward. Go forth. We are just gonna send you to interchange. Big trains are fun, but they are annoying to stash into interchange. So we are just going to send you on your merry way. Oh, I forgot we had all the paperboard cars in here already. We're not going down that track. Guess we'll go all the way to the side here is probably the safer one. And then we'll set, yeah, that switch is set against. So that is perfect. How are we getting on at Governor's Island? We've made it to 4 miles an hour. And have not yet cleared the signal. This is anti-Kenosha here. Alright. So, yep. You no longer have the intermediate stop. And you have been rolling for quite a bit. I think you kind of jumped the gun there, buddy. And you're just gonna get stopped here. Oh yeah. Complete and utter dispatching chaos. We love to see it. We have gotten up to 7 miles an hour though, so we are getting somewhere. But now I'm starting to wonder if this thing is gonna make it up the grade between those two places. I think it's mainly between Barker's and Coe. Alright, we've got the Kenosha climax happening. Don't think we only got one train going fast enough to do anything stupid, and it's not gonna happen, so yay. Although this is kind of the view of dispatching chaos here. Or sorry, of Kenosha like chaos. Alright, so once he clears this, yep, you've got clear, and then we can turn the other train loose. The first half of this was timed so well. The coal train actually passed the blue train at Bryson. The mixed freight arrived at Ella right as the red train was departing. It was beautiful. And then the blue train couldn't hardly get going out of Gov Island. But hey, we're up to 16 miles an hour. Alright, be free, you all. And we're going to stick around to make sure we actually throw this switch back. Because again, typical me fashion, I'd forget it and run things into each other. Ah, yes. The beauty of a passenger train shoving backwards for miles and miles and miles and miles. And yes, we know you have a stop. Considering the locomotive just cleared the just cleared the intermediate, you're gonna be there a while. It's okay, once it gets to Ella, everything will space out. Are you like... I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I thought I AI'd it. I'm sitting here wondering why it's not going fast. That's because I've got it 100 and in the corner. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. In fact, I'm amazed I managed to get to 16 like that. Yeah, once the passenger train finally gets to Ella, everything should balance out here. Come on. Speaking of throwing switches back. Okay, yes, I did get Ella. Alright, so you've got all clears. Let's We don't have anything to worry about for a moment. Let's set up here right in the middle of the road. There we go. Looks like it'll be a good view. Sit right up here and watch this thing go by. I totally timed that perfect and didn't cut anything out there. Nothing like a long cold drag. Now, I'd be mad if I got caught by this at a crossing, say, 10 years ago. But then again, the cold drags I'm used to are like anywhere from 120 to, or 110 to 220 cars. So, yeah. That's not quite as painful. You, I don't think have run into a red in a while. And you shouldn't for quite a while. Only way he's gonna run into a red is if the cold drag has trouble on the grade. But there's 3 station stops between now and then to space them out. So we're just gonna let these guys run towards their destinations here, and come back when something good happens. Alright, because I like the number of trains on the railroad, and we're about to lose one here, it's time to add another one. Yeah, we're gonna send the pulpwood back up to Connolly to load. So that's ready to run in the morning. Before the live stream, I think it was before the live stream the other night, I switched the tannery pulpwood because it was ready. The paperboard wasn't quite ready, but I went ahead and switched it out. It evened the number of cars back out from, was it 7 and 3 back to 5 and 5, so we'll get you out. I don't think you threw that. No, it didn't go far enough to throw that. So, you're storming through there, you're coming through Thomas Valley, and you are at Whittier. And because I said, oh, you won't see another red signal, about 90 seconds after I paused the recording, if that, the passenger train got a red signal at east end of Ella, because it couldn't get to the station until the coal drag cleared the intermediate. So that was fun. While I'm thinking about Connolly Creek, you still have 2.2 logs. So you'll have to run before the end of the day. But let's see, was that tickets from Whittier? No, it's Hemingway. Okay, you just got to Whittier. What we can check on, I'm sure some of you noticed the 69 sitting here and were wondering why. That is because we are building an additional track for Stenzel. And we've got cars out the wazoo here. 2 of them are ready for interchange. The other two that are spotted are not quite. But we're gonna go ahead and get those two out of there so the others can unload. For those who have no clue what I'm talking about, it's the mod. I forget who it's by. Mod creator, please forgive me. It's the Stenzel Overhaul? T-Cave Stenzel Edit. There we go. It just adds a BB1 track in addition to the BB2. But it's a milestone and you have to build it. So it's a little bit of a pain, but unlike other things in the game, it doesn't just, or other mods I should say, it doesn't just hand it to you. So we need to arrange where the coal drag and 90 are gonna meet, and it looks like the answer is good old Coey. So we're gonna stuff 90. Yeah, you're full speed. We're gonna stuff 90 in the hole at Coey and go from there. Alright, boys. Wake up. And then you should be, yep, departing Whittier. So 490 is going to make it to Barker's and then have to hold again. Because after what we did to these passengers at Gov Island, I'm not doing that to them again and making them sit in Thomas Valley forever waiting on a pulpwood train. So where are we gonna put these cars for now? I guess this side of the switch, because that's the last train running through Whittier for the day. Let's give these a little kicky kick. Whew! Okay. $2,000 for that train. How many cars was that? 26, and we're bringing in 40 something, so we're not gonna fully get the debt paid off today, but we'll probably get another half of it. And if we can get the rest of it tomorrow, that would be amazing. Yep, diverging approach at Coey, as expected. So your milestone, your milestone, your milestone. You are actual Stenzel cars. Okay. So hopefully overnight these 4 get empty. I put that in, or I may, after the episode, I may slowly step it forward until I can get that last car in there. Alright, so you're smashed in, we got 4 spotted. You just don't, yeah. You're like a car short. Now I am gonna do the smart thing. And yes, I know, 90, thank you. I am gonna do the smart thing here. And pull these out of the way. I actually don't know why I did that. In my mind, originally I was going to keep everything on this track, but if I do that, I'm going to end up needing the second track in the morning and not be able to use it. So, drag you back. And failed to connect glad hands, oh well. And then save ourselves a move here. And also make sure this will make sure bearings get oiled, which they all should be pretty good. Alright, let's reset the air. And then, no. We'll just leave that like it is. Okay. Perfect. And set that switch. So that track is free to get home. Are you gonna make it? You're down to 16. You're almost at the tunnel. You reach the tunnel, you're home free. Let's go ahead. Set up 90 for Barkers. Uh-oh. We may be investing in an H6 after this. That or switching to the Santa Fe. I'm hesitant to send the Santa Fe up those curves in. Where? Okay. I wanted to just bring the camera back down like this. There we go. Nope, didn't work. Okay. Yeah, I'm hesitant to send the Santa Fe up into Robinson Gap because of some of the curves up there. So we'll have to see. We may have to go to having a helper on this. Well, looks like he made it, but he wouldn't make it with much more. And 90's sitting here going, dear God, is it over yet? Would help. Not that he's fast enough for it to affect his speed. It would help if I did that. And then, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I don't know if that track will derail him, so we're gonna send him down the middle. And will he fit? That is a good question. You have 26 cars. You take up almost a full track. So I'm gonna go with no. And even though it will affect the paycheck a little, we're going to... How far through do I want to send him? Let's see, I'm estimating 26, 27, 28, 29, and then probably another... It's gonna be close. So we won't send him too far past. We'll just throw that and let him stop there. Alright, and now we wait. Alright, so after much more time than I'd like to realize has passed, both passenger trains are at the end of their lines. The coal drag arrived in Silva, and to my surprise, it actually all fits on one track. So now we'll get 90 and the pulpwood squared away. I don't know how I managed to get everything blocked by the track it goes to, but I did. So that makes this really easy. Nope, go forward. You actually stopped quickly, which was rare. Come on. Alright, now go backwards. And you lined into there and into there. And then when you get up here, and you in there, and then we'll have to put a car or two over here. That ain't but a thing. And how's the logs? I'd like to get one more train of logs in today. And if you want to know why, no, I don't care about the oil. There we go, 0.6 logs. Okay. If you'd like to know why, you see where we're up to on money. And I forgot, we're down to 22,000. And if we look back to the start of the day, we received about 4,000 in logs and pulpwood. So if we get that again, we would actually be able to pay off the loan. So we're actually do this a little weird. You're stopped at a red board. No, you're not. Go in the engine shed. Not engine shed, engine surface. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and send 10 up to get those, and hopefully by the time it gets back, we are ready to swap out. Alright, go forward. Now you're pulling off the 3 and the 1. Oh crap. No, no, no. No. Reverse. No, forward. Jesus. Oh, I'm glad there was nothing for that to hit. 90, yeah, 90 stay in reverse. But yeah, so I know we're already running over an hour here, but not enough left in the day to justify its own separate episode, so I'm gonna get the pulpwood and logs all taken care of, and then we will change this thing over to the next day and see what we get. Alright, so all the engines are serviced and put away. The logs have been switched around, the pulpwood spotted, and the stencil cards have been switched around one last time. So let's see. Okay, this hasn't updated yet. So let's go ahead and roll to the next day. See what happens. Hopefully, things we owe don't take away our profit. Yes, alright. And our reputation actually went up. Okay, you can derail 2 things and your reputation, your safety rating still go up, and we got a higher phase, or a higher equipment discount now. Oh, that was the one thing I didn't do, was roll the red train forward to repair its stuff. We'll get there. Finance. We owe 22,000. We have 24. And yay! And it still says we owe $440, but we can't pay. Oh, that's dumb. Well. Alright. So yeah, so we got 4,000 from just the sawmill. And did I forget to factor in the... I think I forgot to factor in one of the, yeah, I forgot to factor the paperboard into the money. So, that was a nice surprise. Yeah, we didn't owe too much anything. These engineers are cheap, only $75. So yeah, so that is paid down. That leaves us with 2 grand. And let's go ahead and before we do that, we do have a slight crisis on our hands in terms of coal. Less than 10 tons left. You're on 2/3 of a tender. And or the other 2 I did. You're on 3/4, you're on half, and you're on 3/4. So let's hope when we roll this over we get coal back for Dillsboro. Mom, I'm scared. Mom, come get me, I'm scared. 172 cars. And it's not full. Right? It's not full. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Robinson Gap. Oh my god. Oh. Well, we knew it was coming. I just didn't know how much was coming. Holy cow. And now the important thing, did I get my coal? No, I didn't. Did that go off later in the day? Oh wait, I'm looking at Silva. Dillsboro fuel. Okay, we got 1 for Dillsboro and 1 for Alarka. Friendo, you are now Dillsboro Coaling Tower. You have been reassigned. And oh god, the copper mines. Well, We definitely have our work cut out for us tomorrow. Um, yeah, how many cars is this? That's almost 3 full tracks. And, oh, that's gotta be 100 cars at least. So we've got to send the Santa Fe up, cause that might not even be enough. Well, that sounds like an issue for next time. Um, we may be going right back into debt to acquire. Actually, how bad does our loan get if we get enough to acquire the thing? 30,000, only 2,000 pay. We can pay that off in a couple of days. Um, we did a video spotlight on it, and now we are acquiring it, and we just have to find where it's spawning, which is much easier said than done in the middle of the night. Oh no. Can I get that out of there? Alright, let me save. So if this backfires... Whoop, no, wrong button. There we go. So if this backfires... Wait, oh no. It's facing the wrong way and it doesn't turn on the turntable. uh, well, we can acquire it, but we have to run it to... Oh god, we gotta run it to Whittier to turn it around. Which is obviously not today's problem. It'll be an issue for next time. Figuring out our new coal hauler here. Yeah, that will do it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Your views are very much appreciated, as well as your likes and comments. And I will see you next time.